I want to say good night, good evening for where you are on the world. We are here for talking about the case WMO and what's the next step. So if someone has the question, just let's go start. So in Germany was really good experience. I really like the food there, the culture, every Germany really nice. I want to say also about the organization was very professional. About the fight was very good. Joe Craig really tough fighter. But in the second round, I stopped him by left hook and first knockdown, and I finished him with elbow. My plans for Cambodia right now, we going to open the club in 2 months here. Become a world champion, and I still active fighter, so I keep fighting, represent Cambodia and Brazil, and I will keep my best to show to the Cambodia for the world. And also the foundation we plan to open for help every fighter. Because a lot of fighters they train a lot, they don't have really time to study, and always when we finish the cover about fighting, we don't have so many skills. So I don't agree with them. Then even not write me straight away, then put some letter on the internet, and the reason for the ban, that's not right. And even then say I'm not Muay Thai fighter, what right, who then are to tell me that? My plan is to keep fighting. How I say WMO is just one of many federations in the world, so we still have a lot of federation for I keep fighting. And yes, let's keep fighting. And I still holding the belt of kickboxing world champion, so I have plans also to keep fighting kickboxing, and even I will go to MMA. And my last and first love, Kunkamera, I keep fighting for sure. So I don't have no problem, to keep fighting Muay Thai. I have my next program where I'm going to fight in Malaysia on 6th of May. Me and Teixara going to fight the same show. So that's hates no come from me. I'm stand-up fighter and I keep fighting Muay Thai. So I already train, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Kunkamera, English boxing, Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA. That's already I did. Even Sambo I already fought too in China. I feeling amazing. I feeling very grateful for every Cambodian who support me. How I always say, the love then give me, I will pay back. So thank you, and I love everyone. I feel amazing. I feel really great honor to meet him today, to meet everyone there. That's great honor, and I just can say thank you God for this opportunity. I feel amazing. How I say that's the best thing happened in my life. I plan the events, I plan to promote the Kunkamera for the world inside, be promoting, bring fighters. That's my plan, long term here. Also, we plan also to do the events in Brazil, in America, to bring the martial arts of there to Kunkamera. Because of the support of them, everyone support me, and also many Cambodian people come to me, tell me, please don't fight Khmer anymore. We love you. So I decide to not fight anymore. Right now I'm training with them, and I'm going only to fight foreigners. The boat is very similar, but in Cambodia what I feel is the community is stronger, and more aggressive. We use more elbows. Right now it's going really bad. And I'm out. I'm not there anymore. I already canceled my work permit in Thailand. So right now, Super 8 in Muay Thai Koh Samui in the past. So a lot of my students right now in Super 8 Muay Thai was tourists. I have more 2 fighters, but then coming to Brazil, and then after I'm gonna bring them to Cambodia. My family right now in Brazil. I have my children in Africa, and right now I'm fine with that. No risk there. So that's in the letter, was one of the reason I think, then talk about I was wearing the Cambodian flag and the Khmer shorts and the Mongkong, from my team, national team here in Cambodia. I don't really, understand that, the conflict, because one day before I was doing check weight, I already have the flag in my back, and even I was talking with the president of WMO Germany. And he told me, you can wear what you want. You are free man if you want to wear. Up to you, up to any athlete to do that. So it was no problem. And before the fight also, the room where we warm up, everything, was open. The promoters from WMO come there, look at me, they sign everything, my gloves, my reps, and it was no problem. But after, we have the surprise in the letter, just, I don't understand what's that. So nothing happened. Everyone know who I'm going to represent. My social media was open. Everyone know where I was training here in Cambodia, what style of training I'm doing. It was not problem. Okay, so my plan, what I said before, WMO, it's one of many federations in the world. So I think that's not affect me in nothing. For everyone know, WMO is not the big federation in the world. It's many in Thailand, in Brazil, in America. It's many federations. Each country have single federations, many. I still not receive the money. Then told me about they're gonna pay me after 1 week, But then after everything start, and I still don't have no reply for my money. I'm really disappointed, with WMO. I really sacrifice myself, for training every day 2 times. I have to lose 8 kilos. I push myself to the limits. It was not professional, what they did. And, I'm a promoter by myself. I do events in Brazil. And I know how the fighters sacrifice yourself for that. That's not right what they're doing. That's discrimination. Please. No, they don't say nothing. They just express themselves on the internet. They know that's what look like. That's what look like discrimination. Because also in the letter it was no point. What then try to explain, it's no point. Then say I disgrace Muay Thai. How? What I can say, I'm still Muay Thai fighter. I'm a Khmer fighter. I fight stand up. I meet Muay Thai people in my life, but I met how I can speak. Everything what I did on Muay Thai was really by my efforts. What I did. I push myself. I don't really have too much. So what I want to say. I don't have too much support. I never have too much support. I did for me. I push myself, and cannot say I'm no Muay Thai fighter. Yeah, is that. I feel really bad. About that. I don't understand. I'm still feeling the champion, even with belt or not. I teach Muay Thai. I make many champions who is still fighting. So first time I come to Cambodia Fight 2009, I see how the country grow and the fighters also. Big difference. It's very, very big difference. So I come here on my 20s, and I also have one break in Brazil for 5 years. Then come back. Now on 23, I see. The events here in the world start to look to Cambodia. So it's big difference. I think from now it's just up, and we're gonna have great things happening here. And in the past, Sample 10 was my opponent for 3 times, and now he's my coach. I say it was the beautiful thing I saw in life. Was amazing to understand about the culture of Cambodia, of this all, I was there for 7 hours, and I think I don't see even 1%. Was very good experience, and I hope to come back very soon. Okay, I can tell the story how I was coming to Thailand on 2009. I speak not English in the time, I speak not Thai. I was 20 years old, and I remember I have one Thai coach in the camp. I was sick, like 5 days sick in my room. And he knocked my door, and he just say for me, Muay Thai shorts, and say passport. And I don't really understand, but I take, and he put me in the taxi and just throw me to Cambodia. When I come here, I have to lose 2 kilos. I don't have shoes. I have flip flop. I have even my mouth guard. I have to use from some friend. Just kick me to here. But I'm great because that's how I fight Cambodia. No sweatsuit, but that's really not respect from our neighbors. I feel great in Cambodia. I want to live here for forever. I just have also really to figure out my gym dad who our neighbors are destroying, but here's my home. I want to say to everyone to support our foundation and come and training. Yes, we have negotiation also after Malaysia in Hong Kong, and in Brazil we also plan the event. How I say the first time I'm gonna bring the Kunkaman for the world, my commitment is still the same. I'm even more hungry to show everyone in the world the power of Kunkaman. So I'm gonna say a little story about my tattoo. Well, I make my tattoo when I was 60 years old. I don't really know before what me Muay Thai. I was training and I was young, and I see the name and I put in my back. So even I can change. I don't say I'm gonna remove my tattoo, but I want to cover my tattoo as soon as possible. I think that's like sport unites. It's very great to have different sport each country. Represent. I don't really think I have to fight. I don't think then prove something. Every evidence what then say was not. So I'm waiting to talk more about that. Yes, every people, every fighters, know the truth, then see the discrimination, So that's private information, that's business, but I'm going to lose, my whole life, everything like the 70 years, I working hard for everything, and yes, I'm going to bring off every fighter, I think, to have your own gym, Not feel, because in these 10 years in Thailand, I never have the support I have here in 1 month, so not. That's not just from me, but a lot of experience, a lot of friends fighter in Thailand, we all say, you can pass in Thailand 5-10 years. You're not gonna make what you can make on your own country in 1 year. That's why also I want to support and bring the international fighters here. I say thank you for the all support. I really love you guys. And the last one, original from Cambodia.